I'm Carl, I'm the designer of Songs and Conquest, and this here is a video to show you how you can beat the first battles in the Song of Stoutheart 4th campaign. If you arrive here with a really under-leveled and underpowered Cecilia, because that can happen if you favored Vilya and if you favored Paradigm in mission 2 and 3, which, you know, you can do because they're awesome. Anyhow, so here's my Cecilia. She's got no gear, and I've given her enough experience to hit level 7. And I'm just gonna pick a bunch of stuff. I'll pick one guard, because maybe you guys did that. Maybe you picked some command. I don't know if you guys picked melee. Maybe you did. Maybe you have another command. Oh, order would be really good, but I'm gonna assume you guys didn't go magic. That would really make stuff super easy. At least for this thing. I'm not gonna say super easy. That, like, just arriving at this kind of level, it's gonna be like really hard battles. You're gonna take a lot of losses. That's how it is. Let's do that. Okay. So now we got Cecilia. No buffs from artifacts. She's got guard and melee, so it's a melee-centric build, I guess, which is kind of weird with all these snappers. So a non-ideal build. Let's call it that. Oh, level 8. We're not gonna pick stuff. At level 8, you get a power, and powers are really powerful. So I'm gonna try and keep our Cecilia on the down low for this battle. So here we go. The rats. I position my troops like this to defend the hill here, defend my militia, make sure my knights can get a good charge in when it's time, and my footmen can move up. I don't want my footmen up here because maybe they have specters, so they move in and they lock up my footmen. I don't want that. So here we are. One thing to consider about this map is, or this battle, is that you have 2 big stacks of rats. Rats, they're berserkers. So once you damage them, they get a huge damage bonus and a movement bonus. So once you but they lose a lot of defense. So once you start damaging them, they're gonna take a lot of damage. So I'm start by charging in with my knights. I get a full charge because they're chargers. They get way more melee offense, and they can get a big nice hit on the rats here. So they're berserking now. They have +2 damage, which make their damage like spike. Usually they do 1 to 2 damage, but now they do 3 to 4. So instead of them doing like 40 damage, they're now gonna do something along the lines of like almost close to 100 damage when they hit. A little less, like 80 or so. So that's why you should never like just attack 2 stacks of rats at the same time, because you're kind of like making them fighty, so to speak. I'm quickening my footmen because I want to finish off this stack of rats here. Whap, 2 to go. Seems pretty good. The shots here are really bad, so moving up to high ground, and now he's moved, so he does 50% less damage. And the militia got reload, so don't waste this shot, just save it. Save it for later. This guy's got a shot. I'm gonna hit this dude. Get some damage going. Here comes a big hit from the rats. And the retaliation now just made them start berserking. So we need to deal with these berserkers as soon as we can. These 2 rats, they can get an attack on my knights. I don't mind. And now I want to see if I can get a big hit on these here rats. So every tile I travel, I get a charge buff. I move in next to them, and now I can hit them. Some solid damage. Still got 2 knights left. I mean, they're gonna die, you know. They've retaliated already, so I can hit them again for free. And now it's time to shoot, to kill something. And I'm gonna kill these guys. No more rats. Okay, so we dealt with the 2 big damage dealers, which are the rat packs. They can do nothing, and then it's gonna be these fellas. I am going to use Pacify on this troop. So they do 25% less damage. That's it. Go. So, thanks to Pacify, my knight survived. And now he died. Alright, so this is gonna be like, as I said before, this is a tough battle coming in with very, very little skills or artifacts to support you. But that's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, we'll get one shot. We're gonna see if we can deal with these guys. I'm gonna give this guy a little bit more defense, because my footmen are about to die. I was lucky there that he didn't attack them. It won't matter that much in the end. The big shots are gonna come from this fellow up here, while this guy tanks. There we go. Let's wait. I'm gonna give him some protection. I'm gonna hit them. There we go. There we go. Whack, whack, whack. And done. So that's the first fight. So you make sure to protect the hill. Don't make the rats berserk if you can help it. Once they berserk, you need to fire them down as much as you can. And yep, here we go. That battle's done, and I'm assuming you've played this already now, but I'm still gonna skip by them. Okay, so I can pick a Rigger or I can pick Essence Shield. Rigger is gonna be really good for the next thing, so I'm not gonna pick that. Rigger really helps with the upcoming troops with a weak Face Spirit, so I'm gonna pick Essence Shield instead. That's enough. Alright. Maybe you guys have very little command when you get here and you can't spread out your troops, so I'm just gonna push them together. Boop-de-doo. Very rude just clicking the text away. But, you know, I wrote it, so I'm allowed to. Cecilia keeps on exploring. Since I don't have any artifacts, I'm gonna pick this up for a little bonus. Gonna take a look around and go talk to the nice Face Spirits. Here we go. Good thing they're gonna join me. I would like for them to join me. Here we go. Joining. Stone Altar. Keep on going. So the next fight can be pretty hard as well. If you arrive with a weak Cecilia, this gal right here. So I got 2 stacks of Face Spirits and the surviving militia from the last fight. I got this artifact now, so I got a bit better offense. I still got the guard and the melee, which was what I just kind of randomly picked going up. These are gonna serve me way better now. Here we go. So this map is gonna be random, so it's not gonna look like this every time. This is a decent map for it. Most maps would be okay. The big thing is just to get good. You can get way better maps than this one as well, but this one is fine. It's pretty good. You're fighting legionnaires, and they have shielded, so your militia is not going to do much here. They have 50% resistance against ranged anyway, so it's going to have to be the spirits who do the heavy lifting here. You just move them forward a little bit. You don't want them to be alpha striked by the legionnaires. Here we go. Okay. We can get a shot off, so let's shoot this guy. And it's time to kill him. Alright, so now my choice would be to either kill this guy or start engaging this guy. This one, he can't get nowhere, so we want to be out of his way so we avoid that strike. So I'm actually going to kill this one for the momentum buff. Whoop. There we go. And he can't do anything right now. I'm going to do a little reload. And that's pretty good. So So we're gonna kill him, and then it's time for this fella to start bashing. So I'm gonna lose one of the stacks here. I could also like disengage and hit that one a bit if I want to, but I don't want to. I can do a fun thing. I can do this. With the chaos step, you can jump around a little bit, which is fun. And I'm gonna go in here, and this is to make sure that my big stack of 16 won't be attacked by this one. So I'm just locking it down, and then he's gonna kill the stack. Whoop! I get another shot, and now I can go in and kill him. And to make sure I kill him, I use Onslaught. That's been unlocked right now, so now he's got 2 attacks. I'll do this just for funsies, and whack, bam, and whack. And that's the second fight. That would be the second fight. So it's just really important once again to like focus down and make sure that your face spirits don't get attacked, because they can't take a beating. They go down really fast. If I would have picked Rigor as a power, they would have been able to take way more damage because their health is 6 and they would gain 2 more, so it's a really big bonus for them. I'm gonna still not pick any more skills, because maybe you guys pick taxes and stuff like that. That's not helping out in the battles, and I don't want to have any advantages that you wouldn't have, because these fights can be tricky. We've got some horn ones, and I'm gonna move up and see if I can get the Fey Nobles. Well, I can. Here they are. Please join my fight. Once again, I'm not rude. I'm the one who wrote the text. There we go. All right. So I got myself a little army here. A good thing here could be to actually like split these guys to get way more magic going. But I'm not gonna do that, because maybe you guys who play this, you don't have a lot of command. You might not be able to do like gimmicky things like that. Oh, there we go. We got guard, which is good in melee, and we got melee, which is good in melee, and a little bit of command. We got the Oathkeeper, and now we're about to fight. We're about to fight more of a ranged army. And this map's gonna be random. This is not great for us, but it's okay. I think we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna make... these guys move 5, so I could just sacrifice them and kill one of the units straight up, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make them hang back instead. Because they are just gonna die. So if I would have placed these guys here, they could have run forward and killed these the first thing, but then they would have just been killed by everything else. And I don't want to waste them. So they can stay here. Okay. You don't want to be in deadly range of anything, preferably, but sometimes it can't be helped. I could use Chaos Step here and see if they get a little bit closer, and they likely will. And I will, because it's fun. Whoop. Alright, now I can run in up on this high ground right here, and I can whack the cultists. And my horn ones are now berserking, which, you know, we like that. We like a little bit of berserk going on. I want to shoot one of these guys because they're after. Get to the high ground and do nothing. Alright, So it's time for the Face Spirits to move out. We might do the same trick again with the Chaos Step to see if they can reach something that's a little bit more interesting. My positioning wasn't great. I should have put a little bit further. Oh, there we go. I got it. So there we are. My poor Face Spirits are getting beat up, and I'm gonna go kill these guys. And once again, I want to hit something that they haven't shot. Oh, and now it's time to take a look, because I got my militia right here, so I can see what they can shoot next time. When it's their turn, they can reach these guys, but they can't reach these guys. So I'm actually, instead of just straight up murdering these guys, I'm gonna make sure my militia can do something. Like that. These guys are totally okay. These guys, the Fey Nobles, are they're not bad at fighting in close combat, so we shouldn't be too afraid of using them. And you know, I think that's it. Those are the 3 first fights. Coming in with, I think it was a level 7 Cecilia with no artifacts. And I mean, don't get me wrong, these are really hard fights, and if you come in with a really like underpowered Cecilia, you might actually maybe have to try it again. But hopefully you got a little bit of a, you got some tips and tricks that you could use for these different fights to get through it. And now I just want to pick cool stuff. There we go. Yeah, that's the first 3 fights, and I mean, now we can just give all the Fey troops to Jandra and watch her blast stuff with, well, her Chaos Magic. If that's your thing. What do I know? What do I know how you want to play the game? You might just want to give all your Fey troops to Na and watch him whack things in melee. Because your Cecilia is weak. That's the thing we know. Alright. I hope this helped anyone who's been struggling, and I apologize that the beginning is that hard, but it will be that hard if you arrive with a weak Cecilia, and hopefully this video can help you overcome that first obstacle. Alright, take care, bye bye.